Hello everybody, I figured this would be a good time. You know what video I had not followed up on? I did not know this video actually was that popular and I'll blow up. I guess I want to follow up directly from last year's. Are Asian men jealous of white men, Asian female relationship, or in my case, jealous of WOC, white worship and all that? Really. Yeah, anyways, I'm on about. Gotta go to Target real quick. I was looking at this too in an immature kind of route too. Now looking back at it, I'm glad to be here for a follow up. They have every right to be offended, you know. Now that y'all give me so much information from a year's time, especially dealing with the virus and blame for the virus and virus outbreak, and the negative media, how the media pardon my terminology, look at Asian men and women for fetishes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? This is what y'all bring to me. So I decided to make a video follow up on it. I have not yet to address. Because I admit, when I did this video, I was kind of ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Like, sincerely, like, I wasn't trying to be funny or anything. Kind of all I was last year, because I was just now getting into this, and especially the crisis outbreak and so forth. Y'all share so much valuable information with me, and y'all entrust me with a lot of information, which to this day I would never break. But I do have a question: why you trust me, knowing flat I'm a black man? You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, I just want to say y'all it's wonderful. Shout out to the Asian community online. Shout out to Asians from here to worldwide. And I just want to say I stand by y'all. My false song. First of all, let's just address the elephant in the room. White men, Asian female relationships, or WLC white worship, woman color white worship. It's disgusting, you know. I learned so much things about that, and I admit, ignorant as a black man could be at times, I see this so many times around my area, you know. Literally, white man slash Asian female slash WLC white worship. Especially, I used to work at a barbecue restaurant before she had moved. She was a Latina or Cuban lady. I guess was engaged and married to some lanky, frail boy that was going to the army, and I said, damn. I was kind of looking at it kind of weird, like, I said, she was a cute one, but you fall for this lanky white dude. I'm not being racist, I'm just saying for what it is. I learned very that too, that, oh wow. And then now I was looking at this like the Matrix or something, like, oh crap, like, and I don't want to sound like a hypocrite or anything, because I just made interracial dating story, so you could check that out too. And I'll post in the description below the interracial story I did outside my race, so I guess you call it a little bit of a hypocrite, you know. Anyways, on the contrary though, I find it quite sickening and revolting that the only thing they do is only see Asian woman color for just for between their legs. And speaking of so-called woman color, how come these feminists ain't mad of being fetishized and sexualized and all that? I'm sorry for the win. I can't help that because I'm outside. And it quite intrigued me and quite puzzling to me. Especially, you know, where I'm coming from, I have not addressed this too. A lot of black women worship white boys. Let's just be real. I decided to make a video follow up on it. That's just half the battle. I did not know y'all shared that what y'all go through, racism, discrimination, which I share that all the time with my own people. I know a lot of feminists are mad for the first part. Women of color feminists don't care. Because I'm just keeping it real, you know. My thoughts on Asian men are mad. They should be, you know. No, that's a bit of a hypocrite coming from me. They should be mad that their women are being snatched by various white guys. I mean, let's be real around here. I'm not being a prick or disrespectful or anything. Just saying for my sake. Yeah, it's white worship, you know. And that's the second part. Asian men should have the right to be mad, you know. Call me what it is. And the third part is sex bag, and I was learning so much about that topic. Where a lot of, where is that? White guys from various countries around the West, like America, Canada, Europe, New Zealand, and so forth, Australia, go to third world countries like Africa, Asia, Latin America for sex. Let's just be real. I know a lot of feminists and people gonna call me a misogynist, Some people gonna call me a sex pad and all that. That's why I got woman audience, you know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of sex pad, it's wrong to go to these countries looking for sex, you know what I'm saying? Feminists, come out the closet, you know what I'm saying? Let's not be fake here, you know what I'm saying? Where are these so-called feminists at that complain that, oh, I'm being fetishized and sexualized, but yet, there you go. Now, I will be a little defensive too. In third world countries, a lot of them are living in poverty, extreme poverty. They got no resources and lack of education. Just being real on the third part. Fourth part is my fault's a white man and Asian female relationship or WLC relationship. Now, look, I said so many times for the first video, and that is, look, if y'all got something in common, y'all bond, y'all got common interests and so forth, then let it be. But if y'all look at each other as fetishes or what I call human toilets, if you recognize that video of what my true false is, it's revolting. You know what I'm saying? I know some people won't call me misogynist and sexist for mentioning that. You're a black man. Why are you speaking for Asian community? You're not even Asian, man. You're just making yourself look like a hypocrite. You're making yourself look like a clout chaser. I'm not doing this for numbers. I'm not doing this for views. Just in case those people who called me that, so be it. And so what? I'm at Target right now, so yeah, call me what you want. Now look, to any woman of color that's or feminist and all, look, I understand women's rights and so forth, but don't be a hypocrite. And I'll tackle this too with black feminists too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tackle here to be fair. Look, I don't care who you date, who you mess with, whatever, but don't attack these guys. You know, especially on the fourth part, I'm gonna speak on misogyny. I was hearing this too, that black men or Asian men are misogynist to women, but yet white guys really beat on their own woman and woman of color, which I called out, you know. And fifth, nobody should be discriminated based on their race or appearances or cultures or anything. A lot of y'all share that with me, y'all making fun for your eyes or your features and so forth, which that stuff is sick, you know. One time the store's open, I hope it didn't close on me. I was looking at what's it, 10 o'clock? Cool. Yeah. Anyways, I just want to say thank y'all beautiful people for watching. This is Martel. I just want to say that today's community, you don't gotta take disrespect for anybody. I know a lot. I make enemies everywhere I go. I make tons of enemies. That's just a cart. I make tons of enemies. You can check my videos. You know, this is the first time I made a video follow up in over a year's time. I got I gotta get some food because I'm hungry. I gotta go for work. I anger a lot of women of color feminists, including my own, you know. I anger a lot of feminists. And probably men of color too, you know. Oh, trust me, I'll make enemies. So I decided, why it took you a year to realize that? Because I was ignorant myself, you know what I'm saying? I did not know my other audience. I didn't know my Asian audience. I'll be real. Food. So, why not address it, you know? And I admit this too, it took me a year to realize what the Asian discrimination is sick and revolting. It might be what I go for, you know. I speak on racism, I speak on police brutality, I speak on racial discrimination, and so forth, you know. So why not address it? Some cheap peanut butter. Oh, the sun. There's some bread. I decided that the best time is to follow up is right now, you know. Because I also got an Asian audience too on Twitter, and they tell me a lot about this too, or discrimination, all this stuff. As the time was happening, I said, we're being discriminated for being Asian. I said, oh shit, for real? So, and I got a lot of Blasian audience too, so I want to say I respect all my audience regardless where you come from. So, that being said, let me get some groceries. Where the dang jelly at? Anyways, I'm happy that they make this follow video. This is Martell. You definitely take it easy. And don't let nobody disrespect you, man, woman, or different culture at all. I know feminists gonna call me a misogynist, and some people gonna call me a sex bat for making this video. I love women of all colors. I got women audience of different colors. I got black, white, Asian, Malaysian, Indian. I also got men of color too. Just address the elephant in the room. Later.